Hi students, welcome to my YouTube channel Lokesh Gupta Chemistry Classes. Today our topic is chiral center and stereogenic center. What is the difference between chiral center and stereogenic center? First let me explain the chiral center. What is chiral center? It is the sp3 hybridized atom or tetrahedral atom, means atom with tetrahedral geometry at that atom. Now sp3 hybridized atom which is attached to four different atoms or groups is called chiral center. If it is the carbon, it is called chiral carbon. Chiral carbon is also called asymmetric carbon. Generally, we indicate the chiral carbon with the star mark. Now this chiral center may be sp3 hybridized sulfur, sp3 hybridized phosphorus and sp3 hybridized nitrogen also. Now see, now to this carbon it is attached to fluorine, chlorine, deuterium, hydrogen, deuterium, hydrogen. Now it is the chiral carbon or chiral center. Chiral carbon or chiral center. Why? Because it is attached to four different atoms or groups. See, these two are isotopes na, so they comes under different atoms only. Next, now unsymmetrically substituted tertiary amines also comes under chiral centers. Now see, tertiary amines, nitrogen sp3 hybridization, one lone pair is there, methyl group, ethyl group and some propyl group. Now this one also chiral center only. Next, now you take the sulfate, methyl ethyl sulfate. Now see, it is not chiral center. Why? It is attached to similar atoms. Na? Now it is O16, O18. Now it is the chiral center. Now this sulfur also chiral center. It is attached to four different groups. So it is the chiral center. Next, come to the stereogenic center. What is a stereogenic center? It is an atom where interchange of two groups results another stereoisomer. Another stereoisomer means another optical isomer or another geometrical isomer also. Now, for example, you take this example only. Fluorine, chlorine, deuterium, hydrogen. Already we know that it is chiral center now. Now it is a stereogenic center also. Why? Because if you interchange any two groups at this atom, it will result another one. See, if you interchange chlorine and fluorine, now its configuration will change. Previously, if it possesses R configuration, now it will possess S configuration. Previously, if it possesses S configuration, now it will possess R configuration. So now this is already chiral center. Now this carbon is stereogenic center also. Next, now you take cis 2-butene. Now see, in this, at this atom, if you interchange these two groups, now this is cis becoming trans, another geometrical isomer we are getting. So this one stereogenic center and this one also stereogenic center. So in 2-butene, second carbon, third carbon, both are the stereogenic center. Now see, but here at this carbon sp3 hybridization, tetrahedral geometry. Here sp2, planar triangle. Now you can distinguish these two as it is trigonal, sorry, it is a tetrahedral stereogenic center. Here it is the sp2 carbon, it is the trigonal stereogenic center. Trigonal stereogenic center. Now see, all tetrahedral stereogenic centers are chiral centers also. But trigonal stereogenic centers are not chiral centers. Next, one more point. Now, all chiral centers compulsorily stereogenic center. But a stereogenic center may or may not chiral center. Why? See, tetrahedral stereogenic centers only chiral centers. But trigonal stereogenic centers are not chiral centers. Nah. That's why a stereogenic center may or may not chiral center. Next, let me take another example. Now, you take this one. Cyclobutane in this 1,2-dichloro cyclobutane. Now, this two comes under both stereogenic centers and chiral centers. First see, it is attached to 4 different groups. Na? So, chiral center. This one also, this carbon also attached to 4 different groups. So, these two are chiral centers. So, how many chiral centers are there? 2. Now, how many stereogenic centers? Stereogenic centers also 2. Stereogenic centers also 2. See, why? Because here if you interchange these two groups, now previously before interchanging it is cis, now it is a trans, na? So that's why this one and this one both comes under stereogenic centers also. So in this molecule 2 chiral centers, 2 stereogenic centers are there. Next, but if you take 1,3-dichlorocyclobutane, 1,3-dichlorocyclobutane. Now see, this carbon. Now this carbon not attached to 4 different groups. These two are different, but these two are same now. So it is not a chiral center. So number of chiral centers 0. Next, what about stereogenic centers? See, these two hydrogens above the plane, now it is cis. Now see, here if you interchange these two groups, now this cis becomes a trans. Of course, here also if you interchange these two groups, cis becomes a trans, it results another stereoisomer. So that's why this one stereogenic center, this one also stereogenic center. So number of stereogenic centers are 2. Okay. Now in cyclohexene, how many stereogenic centers are there? 2? No, wrong. Number of stereogenic centers 0. Why? Because number of stereogenic centers 0. Why? Because in cycloalkenes, to exhibit geometrical isomerism, minimum 8 carbons required. So cis-trans geometrical isomerism possible from cyclooctene, minimum 8 carbons. So now in cyclooctene, 8 carbons, cycloalkene. In cyclooctene, now here how many stereogenic centers are there? In this stereogenic centers are 2. It is a cis isomer. For this trans isomer also possible. One more point, students. Generally in acyclic alkenes, trans is stable than cis. But in this cycloalkenes, up to 11 carbons, cis is stable than the trans. Now cycloalkenes with 12 and more than 12 carbons, in those cases only trans is stable than the cis. So it is the difference between chiral centers and stereogenic centers. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get all my notifications. My next video is on Prochiral, prochiral. Bye students.